Hello YouTube and welcome back to our lovely conquest run on the new clan of the Hippogriff. We've now got the choice finally between two missions. We can either go to Greed's Price, which is always a pretty easy mission where you just need to kill the big boar. We could get amazing population growth. That would be very helpful for our clan. You saw in the last match how we kept having a very high happiness. The exploring speed on the ruins, shipwrecks and stuff is not bad, but certainly not as good as the pop growth. Alternatively, we could head into Minopoly, also kind of a fun little mission where we can get extra production from merchants. That does help a lot with the early game, because we need the merchants to get our war chief out. So I'm almost more tempted to go here. Perhaps we can do both eventually. The Greed's Price with this clan, I don't think it would be too easy, because we do need to build a church to heal our chief. We don't get gold, so this might be potentially quite hard for our clan. I say let's grab the merchants for now. They won't do anything in this mission, and perhaps later we can go and grab the population speed once we have like one or two more bonuses helping us out. So let's not make a house, but let's make a scout camp as per usual. Minopoly, if you've never played it, is quite a fun mission. You can't mine any stone or iron, which is obviously not so great with our war chief, but there's a bunch of dwarven factions which we can befriend, so we shall do exactly that. Meaning scouting is going to be very important. Also, trading caravan can be quite helpful in this mission because it helps us friend the dwarves more quickly. We have a ruin again that is perfect, that makes it much more easy to get the war chief out. We have a food tile here and another food tile here. Double fish is not what you want to see on the kingdoms, but to be fair, you don't really want to see this on any other clan than bear and maybe kraken, but we will make do. On the other hand, we don't really need too much food workers anyway, so it should work out for us. Looks like both these tiles are gonna be our free tiles for now. Nice, we got another shipwreck as well. Let's just set up a house for now. So yeah, once again we are spared the need to make a early market to get the war chief out. So the bonus we took already becoming less useful right away, but that doesn't mean that it's not useful. So what we'll need here is a foraging post, we'll need a woodcutter in the main. We won't be able to upgrade this for quite a while, which might give us some problems in the long run. I'm also considering which building we want to put the kindling spark from. Probably just the main to boost our wood income for now. On the other hand, helping us get more food could be crucial. Perhaps I'll just go sharp axes first for now. And yeah, I'm gonna keep scouting, even though it's obviously not very nice to scout so much in the early game. But in this case, we need to find the dwarves. So let's grab the chief, let's clear out these three wolves up here. Let's fight off maybe this wolf first. It's good that the villagers tanking, because on the kingdoms the villagers regenerate. Gotta have a lot of neutrals to deal with. Yeah, we're gonna try to save a little bit of HP, because it's gonna be a while before we can afford us a church without the dwarves. Alternatively, we could set up the kindling on our food tile so that we have an easier time sustaining our food, seeing how that's going to be very limited resources in this map. Okay, no dwarves here. We can take a look and see them in the fog somewhere. I see them indeed. There's a faction right there and another faction right here, so actually there's a chain of 3 of them. Cool. We obviously need the one that gives us stones first. So yeah, I'll set this up on the food tile. Okay, let's take our shipwreck next. Actually, we won't even have the population there to do it. Our chief is kind of idle. Let's take the bodyguard since we can then at least clear together. And yeah, the main goal now will be basically just to get ourselves maybe even a second scout camp. They have iron, we don't need that. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a second scout camp in this map. And like I said, while we have nothing else to do, might as well clear out this. Let's friend them immediately. Important that we don't friend them to 100%, we don't really need that. Okay, you're fully healed, let's go send you out to friend them as well. Next villager will have to be a woodcutter for sure. Okay, not much else to do, that's why I'm just slowly clearing these. Trying not to get too low in case they attack us with a bunch of them. You need to work on the wood, we also need a house soon. So we're gonna colonize this one here just for the happiness. Nice, there we go. Let's friend these to get iron income. Oops. Probably should have done it like that. Much as I'd like to ignite, I don't really think it's worth it to spend our hard-earned ward right now on that. Which is gonna give us a little bit of food and happiness, which doesn't really accelerate us that much in this moment. But we are getting a lot of stone from the dwarves, perfect. Okay, there we go. Maybe before the church I will upgrade the food tile first, since it's now winter and the fish will be very helpful. Okay, we need to be a bit careful so we don't lose them. Okay, we can get a fishery. Oh, that was very quick. Lovely. We have infinite stone and iron, that's very convenient. There's probably more factions, even that we can friend, which we definitely want. We don't need to friend them to 100%, the mining dwarves are not going to help all too much. Should be some more faction at least. Okay, it's just iron, but let's friend them anyways. I'm gonna keep exploring afterwards. Okay, our happiness is getting lower and lower. I'd love to get a brewer here in this tile. We have to wait a little bit. Okay, that's why I was thinking of exploring, in case we can find the 50 fame for that. It's okay that we didn't get it, not that needed. Oh, that's exactly why I was worried and trying not to keep them too low. If the bodyguard dies, that's fine, we can get a new one. Let's get ourselves this church finally. It would be good to friend another dwarven faction for more stone income. Our iron is gonna flow really quickly now. Thought I sent both of them to build this. Let's also already queue up the market here. It's gonna be the next building. Here we need another fisher. Should be more dwarves. There. No, this is another clan, or kingdom even. Enemy territory. Maybe it's just these three, but that's... No, there's one behind here. That's probably gonna be the second stone faction, basically. this way. One of them died, that's not ideal. I think just 2 of them friending them is gonna be fast enough, however. Okay, the iron is really coming in hot. Also need another one of these woodcutters here. House first. I'll make a woodcutter on the forest, of course. Okay, let's heal up again. Okay, perfect. And no one else has fully friended them. That's nice. That's convenient for us. I think I'll send these people here. Have 3 monks working, and then we definitely need woodcutters now. Perhaps from the food here. Let's get the fame for igniting, that should be helpful. We can also set up one of these here to increase our wood income even. I think the woodcutter here in this forest I will most likely upgrade, seeing how we're gonna be floating in stone. Finally, we have almost all the tiles working at full efficiency. Okay, rats won't hurt us too much. We already got our church. Okay, so like I said, the main goal will be to set up a new woodcutter here. We need way more pulp for that, so I'm gonna keep igniting the thing a bit for now. Okay. Need to friend these a little bit more because I'm gonna take this tile here. Not that we need that much iron, but yeah. Interesting, they cleared, using their sentries, they cleared the boar, interesting. Finally, we can ignite. Yeah, we don't really need the mining speed in this mission. So yeah, let's finally upgrade our market. $160 for this, that's perfect. We'll do that, we'll spend that gladly. Still doesn't give us anything to mine, but we will deal with that. We've got the income now of resources. I think we need 50%. Oh, they didn't even mine us colonizing next to them. Then I'm also okay with that. So like I said, I want to upgrade this woodcutter because I think it's going to be very helpful to have a ton of wood income. Might even be worth to set up a brazier there, just because it's going to give a ton of wood back, in addition to the happiness and the other bonuses it gives. Okay, we're about to get like rabbits. -6 on the food is not great. I don't think we need this second scout camp anymore. Doesn't cost that much upkeep, but still, no need to keep it around. Okay, before we fight these, let's heal up the whole town first, please. That is one of the things I was worried about. Okay, we're gonna lose a bunch of pop here, it's okay. Probably not a wise move to lose the war chief as well. Just barely stabilized here, and the new Draugr spawned as well. It's obviously quite painful now. This is where all this pop growth from the other mission comes in handy. We just get a new war chief soon, it's no problem. Get more income. We don't need the stones and gold, so let's just go for this. As weird as it sounds, I think it's a good time to ignite. Just because I want the extra gold from this prosperity thing. Can't even trade somebody here. What are they called? Cave worms. Let's trade them, get some miners. They can help us forge our stuff later on. Good on you. Okay, first let's get the war chief and then get the next brazier. Need more pop anyways first. Okay, that should be our chief. I will try not to lose anybody this time, because we need our pop. Probably could have microed this a bit better, but it's okay. So let's fill up this one for even more wood. Sheet gold is probably better. Stuff to continue clearing over here now. Not much longer till the bodyguard, 1 minute. Okay, like I said, finally get this. I will set up a brewer here or something so we have at least 2 production buildings. Doesn't look like the dwarves are gonna run out of stone. Okay, our gold income is finally stable. And we can keep chaining the ignites now. I'm gonna save for the Abbey upgrade next, because our fame will snowball like crazy now. Let's populate our other work areas. I think it's time that we can get the bodyguard back. Perfect. Maybe we should use some quick time to forge some upgrades for our guys. We don't really have army camps is the issue. Let's just get this relic then. We can use it to kill these players. I think we can win by domination indeed. Actually, before we get this relic, let's get the Abbey first. $95 iron already. Fantastic. Let's get rid of some of these Draugr here. I'm gonna continue picking equal ores for now, because why not? Actually, probably better to start taking weapons. So we have have 4 here. Next person needs to get the house first before they can work. But then we have everything at 4 livability again, finally. Finish heal all the civilians first, please. Thank you. Okay. So next we can set up army camps. Okay. Doesn't give 50 fame to build the abbey like on other clans. Okay, thanks for doing that for us. You're probably gonna take the tile. If not, I will. Okay, so much for that. They're gonna invade us. Let's already forge the armor shred, please. Maybe we need even more wood income. Nah, we can probably fight this actually. Let's use the dwarven operators in our defense as well. Make sure we finish off these low HP units first. Okay, you can continue helping us defend here. Oh yeah, we can send this food to another faction now. Keep the ignites coming. Okay. Dwarves, you can start forging, please. Get me the armor shred, get me the slow. I kinda want the defense actually. Super helpful. Give me the deflect. Okay, let's take the armor shred. Okay, this time I will definitely take the Citadel instead. We take this one. Let's forge also the Fury and the rear guard. We're gonna make some more soldiers in a bit. It's gonna make the stuff more expensive, but on the other hand, it's gonna give us growth and everything, so don't mind if I do that. Let's get ourselves a catapult. Stop that. I think we can't just pass through them, unfortunately. You know what? I'll upgrade this. We'll have the resources eventually to really not care. We have infinite stone in this mission. Okay, we also still need to upgrade our scout camp. Before I send a scout out, however, I want to set up some more training camps. Let's fight off this army here. You see why I like the slow? They keep leaving the tile, being annoying. One extra furnace increased the cost by literally 100? Well, probably not worth then, but oh well, gives us more fame. I don't mind. Sig Flame Unleashed. We'll grab... take the extra gold, why not? Keep igniting, of course. Okay, let's make a archer camp. We can give the archer the area damage. And then I'm gonna make some Fantassins to give them the defense upgrade. Hopefully our production will be solid enough so that we can keep chaining these ignites. Need to set a food tile up here as well. It's going to make everything much more expensive, but also going to be fun. Looks like if we just kill the caravan there, they'll lose the tile. There we go. Need 200 wood to get this catapult out. Luckily he doesn't have the shooting yet of the caravan, that's good. Good news. Okay, let's just take the caravan and then leave. Goodbye. Fire coming in, should be no problem with our wood income. So, if you've never seen this catapult, it's super fun. You can set it up and then once per minute shoot. Does quite a lot of damage to military units as well as neutrals. And we need to wait until we can pack it up and then we can shoot the main tile from them as well. Even without the archers and stuff, our Varangian guards are beasts. Tons of happiness, so... Can you set this up? They won't. Smart. Okay, let's make one of each unit. How are we doing wood-wise? I think we have the time to upgrade this forging post here. Okay, more dwarves. Just keep them here for safety or whatever. Ah yeah, before you build this, make another house, more important. Okay, probably we shouldn't fight all this. But I'm gonna fire at them. There you go. This relic is pretty insane because it essentially breaks all the rules of Northgard with the tiles. We lost a Fantassin, I guess. This is, by the way, also an achievement to get all the weapons upgraded on all the units. In case you haven't done that yet. Okay, you repair here, repair here, repair here. Just get this done. Okay, 4, 4, 4. It's gonna be a lot more expensive now in a second because of this next furnace here. You need to be one of these. You need to have one of each, of course. 590 now. Let's just move him for now. Let's do that. Yeah, doing substantial damage to these turrets. Fantassin can help defend against this guy. Definitely don't want to spend 200 gold to get a new catapult. So yeah, you only get the double bonuses if you do the ignite while the fires are going. Same with the Fame. Did we find this town hall yet? No, the scouts are doing some random stuff, as per usual. But we are so rich. We could go for Fame Victory, we just need a few more tiles. That's also a good angle. Do we get actually influence in Midgard from friending these? Doesn't look like it. Maybe because everyone's friending them. How many more tiles? We need 2 more to get the Fame Victory. $570. Okay, I want to set up a food tile here, just for fun mostly. Back here, you finish that just for fun. Not that we need it at all. Lion is helping us here. Lovely. I have 2 more tiles, that's 1. Fantastic job over there, Brown. Okay, we just need 1 more tile. You can see all the area damage with the Fury and the Deflect, it's really fun. That's why I like going for that. In a typical multiplayer match, I recommend you just go for the Armor Shred on the archers and nothing else. Well, you can get more obviously, but that's the most important one. Okay, 1 more tile, and then we have our victory. Let's colonize this town hall here for 530. Okay, let's pack up our catapult. You can even use a catapult against the neutrals. We'll show that off another time. I'll show it off now. Not really clear if I'm gonna make the catapult crew too often. So yeah, we could take this. I'm just waiting 1 second because I want to show that you can even use it to clear the neutrals. Kind of for free even. There you go. It doesn't do that much damage, but you can just repeat it over and over again until they're dead. And there we go. That's our victory. Thank you for watching as per usual. and then hopefully see you in the next one.